It's a dope move.
Yeah. It's a big game. Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype? It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah, sector competition, and he play with Tony Dungy. Better listen, I'm talking about Big Game Sports Buzz. Said everything you need and more. Yeah. Big Game Sports Buzz. I thought I told you once before. We call him Big Game James. Yeah, Big Game James. Big Game.
That's right, people. It's that time. It's the hour. It's the day. You have waited. You have salivated. You have anticipated this moment where the buff nerd, J-Stogs, and Big Game James, that dude, have come back to the Big Game Sports Buzz, where the pro athlete and the sports fanatic get together and talk about sports and everything else around it. I'm so glad you're here, joining with us.
They salivated though, huh?
They salivating, anticipating. Just make sure that you're participating, because hey, without the hate, we don't elevate. Welcome in to Big Game Sports Buzz. Yeah, that's right, Aaron. And it feels so good. I've been off for a minute. Big Game's been holding it down with some other folks, but hey, I'm here. I'm back. It's time to get it right.
You know what they say, J-Stogs?
What they say?
Often imitated, but never duplicated. So,
never
brother,
duplicated.
it is good to have you back in the saddle and on scene here at BGSB.
Yes, sir. That's right. On the BGSC network, where sports and entertainment collide. Man, I'm so happy to be back with you all. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share this podcast. Hey, listen, there's a bunch of podcasts. There's thousands of podcasts out there, but none like this one. I'm telling you, you're not going to find any type of sports entertainment podcast like this that's out there. I promise you. I've watched them. I've listened. You're not going to find it anywhere else. Make sure that you tune in. You keep it locked in here. Whether you're working out in the morning or at night, whether you riding into the job, listen to this podcast, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be informative, and we're going to be right. We're going to be real. That's for sure. We're going to do that. We definitely going to do that. Big Game. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm great. First and foremost, man, I want to say thank you to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for hospitality when I went to the 50th anniversary game versus the New York Jets, man. They laid it out for former players. They even introduced us at halftime, the whole nine, man. But I got a chance to see some guys that I hadn't seen in years, man. So it was beyond awesome to be able to see these guys, kick it with them, talk with them, catch up, and just honestly just see how well some guys are doing. Some guys not so well. Hearts and prayers for them. But, man, Buccaneer family, thank y'all so much for having you, boy. Had a good time. Really good time.
For sure. Yo, listen. We got some podcasts we got to do, but I want to just say thank you for holding me down. All the condolences and everything like that. Look, I had some loss in the family, so thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep rolling, keep living, keep loving. So always make sure that you are reaching out to your family and loving on them. That's my message. And you know what? This is not the face of Ozempic, so let's get it rolling.
It's time for the 4 Downs. That's right, the hottest sports news around. BGSB presents 4 Downs.
right. Yes, right. These are the 4 downs. These are the things that we see throughout the week that make us say, let's talk about that. Thought I had you, but you didn't. You know, I got some hell no's too. I got a bunch of them. I got more than what we got down here.
My hell no is your Olympic reference 5 minutes into the show. That is hell no within itself right there, dog. For sure. But hey, I love it.
Hey, we back, baby. We in the building. Let's go to this first one. And this could be an hell no just by itself. Naphesa Collier calls out the WNBA commissioner. Cathy Engelbert says, hey, Kath. The officiating, trash. Pay, trash. Transportation, trash. Marketing, trash. Basically, the whole WNBA front office, trash.
J-Stogs, how do you feel about her taking a conversation that was had in private with the commissioner and basically laying all that down the line? Like, oh, this is how you going to treat me. This is how you come to me. These are statements you're going to make after this controversy that went on. Let the world know how you really feel about everybody else. Because the Caitlin Clark statement, I think that's going to cause a lot of backlash.
Oh, yeah.
In the near future.
Oh, yeah. The fact that you're saying, now, let's break it down like this. Should she have done it? No, I don't think. I think that's. I said like this: if it's a conversation that they both believed it was a private conversation between the two,
okay,
no. If it was believed that way, but to this point, if you're having a conversation on the sidelines of a game, anybody could have picked that up. Anybody could have heard it. You're going to catch that fire.
Now, Stephen A. Smith said he believes that was it Cathy Engelbert, whatever her name is, needs to resign because her response to the Collier statement showed guilt. Right? I don't know if that's the case or not.
Yeah,
but at the same time, does Stephen A. Smith have a point? Is this something that could be so detrimental that she should just walk away from it and the NBA needs to find another commissioner to run the women's side?
Well, listen, hey, Sherm, good to see you, my guy. I have said this over the years that the WNBA, for whatever reason, refuses to market itself properly. They just refuse to do it. I don't know why, but there are females that you can say this is wrong, you can say I'm not right, but you got nice looking females in your league. You need to prop them up. I'm just saying.
Oh Lord, this is my whole thing. I didn't think she was wrong for exposing the conversation until you said if the commissioner thought this was something they had in private, it should have remained private.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you had the nerve to say those type of things in private, you were already talking down to Naphesa Collier like I'm bigger than you. It's more about me than your feelings either way. And this is why I'm gonna tell you why I'm good for you and why I'm good for this league. So to me, if you talk to me in a belittling, begrudging type of way, I now own the rights to expose what the hell you said to me in that private conversation. If you're looking down, I never think that a commissioner and a player, no, they're not equals. But if you give me the opportunity to have the floor to speak with you, I believe you can speak to me in such a way to where you're not berating and belittling everyone around me in this league that I work hard to help make happen also. Yeah. Because now I feel like I'm going to bat, and I feel like Naphesa Collier felt like she was going to bat for her peers, that it was up to her to speak on for the Caitlin Clark, because that's supposed to be the new face of the league. But yet you're saying that if it wasn't for the WNBA's platform, Caitlin Clark would not have any of the money that she's getting in all her outside marketing dollars. Whether it be true or not, that's still a messed up statement.
It is.
But now you're making it like, I don't give a damn about Caitlin. If it wasn't for us, she would have nothing. She needs this platform. No, I think y'all still need Caitlin too.
Yeah. No, and they need Listen, they need Caitlin Clark. They need Asia Wilson. They need, Naphesa Collier. They need Arika Gumba. They need all of these players.
Angel Reese.
They definitely need Angel Reese. Without these players, there is literally no WNBA. I believe, and I still believe this. I think Caitlin made, I'm going to say a mistake, but I believe that she should have gone to the other league.
What other league?
I think it was the Big Three, actually, that offered her like a lot.
Oh, yeah. She did right. One woman on the men's team, that's what it's going to look right. That was going to look like NBA Street from back in the day on PlayStation Genesis or Sega Genesis, whatever the hell it was on.
I mean, look, I kind of look at it from this standpoint. You can say I'm wrong, but, seeing that would be the same as seeing Steph Curry on Big Three. He don't dunk, she don't dunk. He shoot threes, she shoot threes. He got ball skills, she got ball skills. I mean, tell me the difference. They're about the same height. What's the difference?
One looks like Aaron Rodgers' stunt double.
And that would be Steph Curry?
I don't know, man. But at the end of the day, J-Stogs,
I agree.
I believe that Naphesa Collier exposed the bigger problem that the WNBA has. Yeah. They're already fighting to, and she said the buzzword sustainability. Like, I went back and watched this video the other night. My wife said, "You ain't watched this video?" I was like, "Nah, I got to watch it." So the sustainability part is crazy.
Am I wrong, Sherm? Am I wrong? No, sustainability is huge. Here's the other part of it too, though. And someone brought this up that I was watching one of their videos was, you go from a league minimum of, I think it was like 60,000 to 250,000, and you still complain that you're not getting paid. Like, that's a 400%.
No. That's not the league minimum, dog. That hadn't happened yet. The Clayton Barkley hasn't happened yet. The rookie minimum is still $75,000. The max contract can go up to $200,000. There's a discrepancy, but it is. Check it out. But we still know why. Like, the salary thing doesn't bother me because, like I said, you can't continue to operate in the red and salaries continue to increase. Yes. There's got to be other streams of revenue coming in to make the league profitable. You're not going to keep taking a write-off every single year because at the end of the day, the owners complain about losing money. They can find a way to write that shit off anyway.
They need calendars, bro. You know what kind of calendars I'm talking about?
I'm going to stop there because some of them like,
I didn't say that's what I'm saying. That's marketing. So
I do not want to see the stud buds on a calendar.
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
I'm just saying.
Some of them, you dress them up, not bad. Not bad. And you don't have to get those. Get the ones that are calendar ready. That's the ones you get. Listen.
So you want a Skylar Diggins type?
Absolutely.
I'm appreciating Naphesa Collier on the calendar as well.
Absolutely. Listen.
It'd be good for the game.
It'll be great for the game because here's the thing. If you talk to any average like basketball watcher, like WNBA watcher, they don't know the names of these players anyway. So you can just stick. They'd be like, okay, well, does she start? Who cares? She looks nice in the calendar.
He said, who cares?
Who cares?
Because you totally went here. How much would you have to sell a calendar for the league to profit from it?
$12.99.
So you're not talking about your run-of-the-mill gas station calendar.
No.
You put a little bit of gold paper and stuff in this calendar.
Hey, put a little bow on it. Yeah, for sure. Look, I tell you what, if you really want to, promote your league, the WNBA, hey man, if you want it to be that $24.99 calendar, you know what you got to do. You know what you got to do. You know who you got to put up.
Hold on. With today's internet, if I paid $24.99 for a calendar,
I'm sorry.
I gotta put this up, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thongs and balls.
But now, don't let it be one of the ones that wear the green pickle, and then they Don't come out the thong. We don't want to see that.
Hey, look, we talking about $24.99 now. We got to figure out what's gonna get $24.99. That's what we try to figure out. All in, I'll buy tickets. Yeah, I'll buy today. You know, I'll be there with the fan and the spray. Psst, 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 psst. You need some more? Psst, psst. That's me, bro.
Hey, Aaron, remember we called it the green weenie?
It's good to be back.
Wow.
But hey, man, you're right, Big Game. This is what it all comes back to, though, is the fact that you have it's disinterest. It's not just what it is you have people within your organization who don't believe you care about them, who don't believe you care about the league, and you have people that are running or that are in charge of the organization who are like,
Well, for the commissioner to not dispute what was said, but simply gave out that watered down statement, and that's why Stephen A. said he thought she should resign.
Yeah.
Let's be further know that this shit was said, or it leads me to speculate it had to be said because you didn't even deny it.
Oh, it was said. It was said. Listen, and you know this, when an athlete writes stuff down on paper and reads it, I believe it. I believe it.
You ain't gonna take time to write lies down, huh?
Yeah, not at all. And it was tight, so I know it was real. Okay, let's see. let me get this together.
Shit, a typewriter,
man, dude. Okay,
like that old college word processor I had.
Man, don't be talking about your punch cards. Look, let's get to this second down.
Shout out to the 90s, baby. Shout out to the 90s. Hey, we gonna move on to the next down. Let the WNBA need to move on from their commissioner.
Yeah, I said the second down. Here we go. Keep up. Was Rory McIlroy. And so let's set this up before we get to this down.
Yeah, I need you to school me on this one because I could not find this when I was looking for it. Okay,
so this past weekend, the Ryder Cup. The Ryder Cup happens every 2 years.
Isn't it with the teams?
It is the teams, Europe versus USA. And they alternate between where they play, whether it's in the US or it's somewhere in Europe. The last Ryder Cups, I want to say it's like the last 3, the Europeans have won. And the last one before this one, right, was over in Europe. And Rory said, yeah, can't wait to go back to back when we go over to the US. He said that before this Ryder Cup. Well, this was out at Bethpage Black, which is up in New York, okay? He gets out there, and the fans, the gallery, right, they start giving it to him. As a matter of fact, the MC on the first tee, who's a female comedian, she was like, you know what? Yeah, F Rory McIlroy. F Rory McIlroy. So as that keeps going on and he's playing, you know, they're giving it to him. They're chirping at him. Rory McIlroy on the green starts saying, F you, F you. Wait. He's from Ireland. F you, F you, F you, F you. Right? So he starts giving the F you.
Right.
So here's the question. Was Rory McIlroy wrong for cursing out golf fans?
No, I don't think he was wrong. I think people of the golf world and this golf etiquette that is expected to be displayed upon us when we watch the game. I think people wanted to see Rory display a good golf etiquette and hold him in a standard. It was like, man, Rory shouldn't have done that. At the end of the day, it's open season, homeboy. What gives you the right to cuss me out and say what you want to say, and I can't say it back? You want me to be the bigger person?
Yeah.
Fuck that. No. That's why I cursed just now. No, I'm not going to be the bigger person. I'm going to be, like you said, your favorite color is what? Sometimes J-Stogs? Petty. I'm going to be Petty Eddie.
Pete. My favorite color is Pete.
Look,
And I
Sherm
wear
said,
it.
yes, Sherm, at some point in time,
No.
athletes are humans also. Why we got to be the ones that stay professional all the time? I know it's expected of us.
It's expected.
But it's like I turned into a fan, right? And I'm still a former athlete. So when we walk into the Buccaneers Stadium, you got Jet fans like, hope you already take this loss day. We go build that. They talking smack, right? I said, hey man, you must have forgot that Tyrod Taylor is your quarterback today. I said, don't make me talk to you again. I said like I was an adult talking to a child, right? But the same way, my boy's like, damn, dog, why you come at him like that, man? You know we supposed to just keep walking. In my mind, I ain't about to keep walking this fool, just whooping and talking shit because he think he can, and we supposed to just be bigger people and walk by. Like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I don't have to be nice anymore. I don't play anymore. Now, I do want to be invited back to Tampa.
That part I was about to say.
You want to be invited organization. Back. I just stood strong for Buccaneer Boots on the side of the helmet, baby.
There you go, for the Pirate. Yeah. I get it, man. You know, and I think that's the one thing. Well, I say the one thing, but that's the part that, you know, when you look at this whole thing, like even, and this was really one of those Ryder Cups that was heated, even between the golfers and their caddies. Like,
really?
Yeah. Oh, this was one of those ones was you're like, ooh, okay, can't wait for the next one. And maybe this is what golf needed. Yeah, and maybe this is what golf needed.
I'm about to look it up.
But there was definitely some exchanges that were going on. Some people had to get, you know, pushed back, like, hey, okay, all right. Getting a little heated, you know. So this was definitely one of those Ryder Cups that you had to step back and like, whoa. All right, maybe we need to just simmer down. But in all of that, only 2 people were thrown out. Out of all of that, only 2 people were actually said, you can't be here. You got to go away. So, but they had extra security and things of that nature. But I am kind of interested to watch the next Ryder Cup to see what's going to happen. So in 2 years, when it's over in Europe, expect some fireworks. I think there's going to be some real big
fireworks. Let me ask you this. With that being said, you said you're looking forward to it now because of what happened. Was this a ploy by PGA? Well, the Ryder Cup, is it a PGA event? It is.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on. So this is a PGA America event because it's over here in the U.S. But yeah, it is a PGA event.
So
yeah,
it's all going to be a coup.
It could have been. I mean, look, I think when you look at, you know, and someone, and I can't remember who said it, but it is sports entertainment, and I think now you're starting to see more entertainment on the same level as sports, and where it's, you know, and the Cowboys are a prime example of this. They have not won anything in 30 years, yet people come to watch them. People set up, you know, the times to say, hey, let's watch the Cowboys. And it's not even their team. And so they get up for that. It's just what it is. Golf is trying to figure out how to capture that. Baseball is trying to figure out how to capture that. That's why they went to, you know, a pitch clock and a bat clock. There's no other reason for that.
Right.
Because they said, look, the game is 5 hours. We can't do this.
And they're going to a strike ball system to help umpires make calls.
Yeah.
Again, to speed up the game.
I mean, and you know, and there's challenges. You can only have so many challenges, and so it's
shit. The challenge is like you said, watching that motherfucker. You know, man, I did watch the Dodgers these last couple of nights.
Yeah,
because you know I'm trapped in the house with some LA folk, and they love their Dodgers.
Yeah,
and, they beating up on they beat Cincinnati, didn't they, last night? Then they finished. Yeah. So it was cool watching it a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, I would say this. I am a fan, and I do appreciate that damn clock because baseball was longer than the Mississippi River. Long.
Yeah, 5 hours. You know, and so how can you? It's a couple of things that happen here, right? We talk about television programming. How can you program and have television program around 5 hours of baseball? And there's 162 games. So let's start there. So if you're going to televise a game and it could be anywhere from 3 to 5 hours, come on, you can't do that. So now it puts it more stringent of, hey, we're looking at it, now shortening the game, making it more viewable by a lot of different people, right? So
is golf viewable? Does it need to change some things?
Golf has to. Golf really has to. I think because when Tiger Woods left and you had some people that were kind of, jockeying to take his place, but no one has really been able to do that.
I feel you.
You have, Rory is kind of there, but he's old. DeChambeau, sometimes he's there, but he's inconsistent.
Yeah.
So there aren't people you can latch on to and say, wow, they are must-watch golf TV. It's just not. The closest you have is, the indoor golf league, which Tiger's put on. I enjoyed it. I would set
the whole simulation golf thing was kind of cool. I must admit it.
I liked it.
I think I could be a pro in that league.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
All right, stop the cat.
I'm just saying, if that's what you think, I got a spot for you here. We can try it out, see what you think for some indoor golf right out here, man, and we'll go from there. Let's move to third down before you hurt your back. NFL. I'm so glad you're muted.
Shut up.
NFL news. A lot has been happening this past couple of weeks since I've been out, even this weekend. Tyreek Hill. Oh my gosh, dangling legs. Bruh.
Oof. I mean, first and foremost, thoughts and prayers go to Tyreek Hill because how he was clapping and smiling after that, I don't know.
Adrenaline.
When I saw it, I was like, how the whole leg turned sideways. Jesus, help me,
man. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I had the hippies all over my body, man. I didn't want to feel like that, but dislocated kneecap.
Yeah.
Completely torn ACL and
all of them.
Torn in the MCL and PCL, I think.
All of them. Yeah.
This injury is worse than just a ligament tear, right? Tyreek Hill may be done. Hopefully he's not, but he's at least a 2-year thing. I don't care what they say. Unless he's miraculous, got healing powers like Wolverine, he's not coming back in no time soon.
So
for years
this injury. So right now, what has been said was it was suffered on Monday night. He was in surgery Tuesday morning.
Mm-hmm.
They said it was successful. This is also the same injury that happened to the Minnesota running back. What's his name? I'm drawing a blank right now.
Yard.
Oh my gosh. He played till like he was 40. He's from Texas. Played at Oklahoma.
Adrian Peterson?
Yes. Adrian Peterson
had this play 40, bro, but good. Okay.
38. But I mean, this is the same injury that he had as well.
Okay.
And so what they're saying is I've talked to some other guys who actually have had injuries not similar to this, but they had dislocated kneecaps. But instead of the ligaments tearing, it actually stretched them. And so it's actually better if they're torn. That way they can actually, reattach. Yeah, and put them instead of having to wait for them to, naturally heal because they stretch, right? Ligaments are like rubber bands. So you're waiting for the rubber bands to get.
Are they wild as the Taliban?
Exactly.
9 on my right, 22 on my other hand.
Yeah. So instead of your kneecap sliding down your leg, you can actually reattach. So, definitely thoughts and prayers. But he's saying he's going to be back for 26. I don't know.
I hope so. God bless him for that. Yeah. It was disgusting.
It was disgusting. But I love to see him clapping and all that. Let's see. I dislocated training. His partner knee on accident was life. I bet it was. Sherm. Dislocating a training partner's knee. Ooh. Thoughts and prayers, bro.
Hey, man, I saw a kid. She was running at school on the track. She stepped wrong off the curb, and that kneecap went around the back side of her leg. I was like, hey, man, I'm going to need y'all to call the nurse. She's going to have to get an ambulance, that part.
She done.
Wait, it's over.
Stay there. Yeah, it's
I'm not laughing, but it was over. I was like,
man, you about to throw her up right now.
I said, ooh. I was like, yeah, this coach is gonna need to go ahead, call the ambulance. I'm gonna need admin to come on down too.
I need everybody down here. Everybody.
Father God.
Yeah, Father God. Yeah, that's something else, man. So definitely that part. I love how you added this with this other part. The Cowboys and Packers, they tied. Listen, are the Cowboys improving? They didn't lose. They didn't lose.
Feels like a true Cowboys fan.
That's fine. Let me tell you why this is such a great outcome for Cowboys fans. Okay. Number one, we didn't lose. So it's not a loss. Number two, the Packers didn't win. What does that mean? That means that it doesn't drop us in the draft. Okay? So our draft position is still good. And we didn't cause our draft position to go lower.
All you're going to do is go draft Taco Charlton or Molly Smith again.
Yeah, true. I don't doubt that. But, hey, we don't have to trade up. We don't have to give anything for it. We'll just be there. We'll just be there.
Hey, man, let me tell you this.
So it's a win-win. A tie is a win-win.
Green Bay came out week one.
Yeah.
And they beat the brakes off Detroit.
Yeah.
Right? Was it Detroit week one, right?
Yeah.
And then they won that week 2 game. They were like, oh, man, Green Bay, they got a squad. They got might. They're going to win the Super Bowl. And then they went and they let the Cleveland Browns come back and beat them.
They did.
And then they went and found a way to tie with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
So the only thing I learned from this tie that happened this past Sunday night in Dallas is that the Cowboys played a team that was just as mediocre and mid that they are. That's all it was.
Wow.
Green Bay was all hype and all talk off of one game. And they could not live up to the expectations of that, what they said the defense was going to be, because if they could, they would have dominated the Cowboys. They let them score. The same way they let Cleveland drive and score late in that game to win it.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what's really crazy. And sure, listen, I'm put this up. It says, watch the whole game, rooting for the Cowboys. Don't know why. Then y'all tie. What's crazy is, as I'm watching Micah, I'm rooting for Micah. I'm like, and he almost got him. I have to give credit to Schottenheimer, because Shotty did a great job. He doubled Micah. He did. He had rollouts away from Micah, ran away from Micah. He did everything possible to ensure that Micah Parsons was not going to have a good day.
Bro, why is this?
You know why? It's.
No,
I'm not going to say his cheeks. I will say it's trash, but I won't say his cheeks.
Shut it. I'm not even talking.
But I don't know, man. This was a weird game, and I think a lot of Cowboys fans were like, they did not feel bad after that game. I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah, you didn't feel bad because the week before, the way you got your ass beat by Chicago, you just knew you were gonna go on and get stomped out by Detroit. By Green Bay. You did.
You know what, Aaron? Here's the thing: saying that we learned that the Eagles are on a tear on their own.
The Eagles got lucky as shit last weekend.
I don't think so. I don't think the Eagles are as good as they were last year.
I'm gonna say something, J-Stogs. I think I'll shock you. I believe that entire division that you're in is up for grabs.
I agree.
The Eagles are not the same Eagles. Jaden Daniels right now being hurt. The Commanders are not the same Commanders.
Yeah.
The Giants are actually better than they were a year ago. And the Dallas Cowboys, well, they still suck. But other than that, all right, my bad, dog. I'm just joshing with you on that one.
No, here's the thing about the Cowboys is that, and I've said this, and I continue to say this, but Dak is the best he's been his whole career to right now.
I don't think Dak is the issue. I don't think that he's going to be the issue. The lack of the running game is going to be an issue.
Yes.
The ability to stop people. Because right now,
defense
defense
is
ass-tastic, dog.
With
a capital AS.
ass, cheeks, ass. That's what his. that's what it is, dude. His defense, like we have to. The Dallas Cowboys will have to win shootouts.
Aaron, put that comment up, please. Aaron.
Hurts has won 20 out of 20. Okay,
but the way they won and the calls, I'm not one to blame shit on the referees. Did y'all not see the defensive back water skiing off Chris Godwin's shirt when he ran by him in that route and they didn't call the holding or the pass interference? That was horrible. 2, to have 0 passing yards in the second half, there's something wrong with your offense. I mean, they won the game. They completed the task at hand. But the Eagles do not look the same. They don't look as dominant. They're not as, to me, what J-Stogs said makes a little bit, they're not as feared as they were a year ago. I don't think.
No.
I don't think they're as scary as they were a year ago.
No, I think, whatever is, they've taken away the long ball, definitely, from Philly. So now it's, okay, Jalen, you run. And Jalen can run. Saquon is not running like he was before. You have frustrations in your locker room, especially around A.J. Brown, who is like, yo, I just want the ball. I'm not going to say anything on the field, but I'm saying it now. I want the ball.
Was A.J. wrong for that post he made? Because I don't want to be a distraction, but yet you clearly typed the post that's going to be a distraction.
Yeah, I mean,
tell me you're unhappy without telling me you're unhappy.
Right. Sometimes you just got to move on or something like that. It's. I mean, yeah, Eagles look like, they look like they can be got every week. It seems like they're just one play away.
49ers not going to got it. What the 49ers doing right now?
They were winning. They were giving the Rams the business. 17-7 last time I checked, but it's been a while. I don't trust the Niners anyway. I don't. I can't.
Mac Jones has not been playing bad in the presence of, in replacing Brock Purdy.
You know what?
I thought I'd say that, but he has not been playing bad.
See, it's statements like that when people make stuff, or when they say, you know what, he ain't been playing bad, but he doesn't play good. I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Just
20 now. Okay.
It's okay. So when you say he's not playing, like I said that for years with Dak. Well, you know what? He ain't that bad. No, because he ain't that good.
Dak wasn't that bad. Dak had missing a lot of things around him. Dak plays it safe though. Listen, we're gonna
he does
play the spade. He plays it safe with saying the right thing. And supposedly, Jerry and them went to Dak and let them know their thoughts about Micah Parsons, and Dak did not come to the defense of Micah. So let me further know it was. Dak's a good old boy.
I mean, well, here's what I'll say about that. Why would Dak? Dak got his dudes, and Dak don't think that way. Dak thinks about his offense because that's what pays Dak. That's what gets Dak $60 million a year.
Dak ain't gonna win no championship. That defense keep playing.
That is a fact.
Like the California School of the Blind.
Why you bring them in?
I'm just saying, dog. No offense to my blind friends, but
clearly, because you feel like they can't play football.
I know they can't. Now my deaf friends can, but my blind friends can't. Could you imagine? Yes, I can. Yes, I do. Because if you blind and you running a route, you're gonna be out of bounds. You're gonna be short of the marker. You're not gonna look. Hey, you can't be blind and look the ball in, J-Stogs. Like I said, hey, look it in. Now I'm going to hell.
I would pay money to watch
a blind football league.
A blind football league, full contact, blind football.
You should have said that, right? You know what your algorithm is gonna find later,
dude. Let me tell you something.
Your algorithm's gonna find that shit. It will.
Look, I'm about to put on like my whole algorithm because people do not believe me when I send them stuff like, look at what's in my algorithm now.
Yeah, like they don't believe. You need to make a mashup of what comes across your For You page. Just so people can believe it. Because some of the shit you send me, I just tell them.
He's like, oh, he playing. He went and searched this. I did not search for it. I just scroll, and that's what shows up. And I don't know why, because it shouldn't. So we used to play b-ball. Like, California school.
We did.
Death.
We did. The California school to death. We go down the course and play basketball, dog. In the gym, man. Yeah.
Why didn't y'all play football with him?
Hey, definitely we can play football for real.
No, I'm talking about with the blind. Why'd you go play with the blind, man? That's
We went to the California school of the deaf, not the California school of the blind.
You could have gasoline trucks.
Why do I go to hell gasoline draws on, Sharon? You know what I mean, well, brother.
Blinking lights everywhere, but the rims were low.
Now, you be out there being like, you be Michael Jordan in California school of the deaf.
Look, they weren't height deficient. They just couldn't hear. Why were the rims so low? That's messed up.
Because it was a school. They had from kindergarten up to 12th grade. So they had lower rims for the little kids too, dog.
The high schoolers over there just banging on them.
We hit windmills and shit, 360s.
You talking noise and they don't even know it.
We mostly played like as a group of friends. We didn't go over there and play against the deaf kids, dog. That would be wrong. J-Stogs trying to make us go to hell in the afterlife. Like after the shit already happened, he trying to have Jesus mad at us. Come on, J-Stogs.
Bro, I'm just imagining you dunking on cats like, ugh, in your face. Now what? And they like,
started, baby.
You ain't shit. Oh my God. Bring it here. Bring it here.
Hey man, go to fourth down.
What sir said? He said, I think I did tuck on them cats.
Hey, I will say this, and I know Aaron and Sherman will jog y'all's memory.
Oh my God.
We were at Warwick, and these three guys came up and they wanted to play us in basketball. One was deaf.
Why is that funny? It's not funny.
That motherfucker dunked on me. He said, I said, he talking shit. I don't know what he said, but I know he talking shit to me. You got nothing on my deaf dude, dog. You got nothing on my deaf guy.
He said my whole fam checked the middle episode. Hey, tell them to tune in. They'll figure it out. Oh my God. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. You'll never live that down. It was dunked on. And then, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the noise talking for me. It's the shit talking like,
hey man, the fact that he sounded shit talking because he couldn't really talk. He was mute. He was dead. You talking shit?
I'm so dead. Oh my God.
That shit hurt, man.
Oh.
Hey, and I know they had to remember Sherm, JJ, and Adam. They laughed at me the whole way home. I was ready to fight.
I would too. I would.
I got dunked on and got a deaf dude talk shit to me, man. I was ready to fight everybody. I was ready to fight everybody. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We made it. God got us.
Man, my face hurts.
Calm down, bro.
Stop.
Whatever, though.
I mean, the comments. Oh my gosh, he was deaf and mute. That's crazy. Oh man,
it happened, dog.
Let's get to No, it doesn't.
No, it did happen. I'm saying it doesn't happen on a regular basis. I mean, deaf people you see walking down the street in basketball though. They roll up.
I don't see any kids in the streets anymore.
Kids don't play no more like they used to.
Kids don't walk anywhere. They don't walk anywhere, man. Not for
real.
I
got those damn electric bikes and the big ass battery packs on them. And they got the nerve to go get motorcycle helmets like that. Like biker outlaw gang and shit. They like the Sons of Anarchy in the suburbs. Like. The hell is going on?
Hey, man. Keep your brain right. Hey, let's get to this fourth. We still fourth down.
I hit a wheelie, coach. Man. Hit the park and play a game, motherfucker.
So, of course, we got to talk about Shedeur because, that's what it is. Did Shedeur Sanders hurt himself saying that he didn't want to play behind Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts? Said, no, that ain't for me.
Man. All right. This is what I'm going to say. This story, and this is what happened when the Buff Nerd misses. I had this all written up to talk about and shit, but either way.
There we go. Your fault. You lost your train of thought.
I did. Because I read the goddamn comment, man. I got to quit looking at these goddamn comments. But there is nothing wrong to me if you're being drafted, and to me, to have the mindset, I don't want to be a backup.
Yeah,
I want to go somewhere where I have a chance to compete and start. I think that shows that you're a competitor and that you have a grit and an edge about you. I don't think that Shedeur Sanders meant this in a disrespectful way, that he didn't want to be drafted by Baltimore or Philadelphia. They said that was another one that he could have been behind Hurts or he could have been behind Lamar Jackson. Another thing to that too, I don't think he wanted to be pegged as a black and mobile quarterback because he's not. He's more of a pocket passer. So I think Shedeur wanted to be able to write his own story and have his own chance to shine. And he wanted to do it on a team like that. Now, how you go about doing it, there's got to be a way to do it. Because at some point in time, if you fall in the draft past the first and second round where you thought you would go, then after that, be grateful and glad to get picked by anybody. But J-Stogs, we're talking about he got picked at 241 or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And no, it was higher than that because it was he got picked in the
fifth round.
So it was like a 5-pick difference.
40.
Yeah, 144 maybe something.
Yeah.
So for him to be pissed off and want to not go to the Ravens and just still get picked only 6 picks later, it's not a big deal. It's not like the Ravens called him in the third round. Like, hey, I'm not going to play behind Lamar.
Yeah.
He would have gladly been a third round pick.
Yeah.
I think you have to take it in context to what it was. I think it was like, hey, man, I'll ride this out, see somebody else give me thanks, but no thanks. Now, should it be like that because you don't know when the opportunity is going to be there? Maybe not. Yeah. But I'm not mad at his thought process because he believes that much in himself.
I'm not mad at the situation at all because I had to really think about it. I was like, well, to your point, which of the quarterbacks was he like? That's number one. Number two, and I think more importantly, where was he going to have the most opportunity or the quickest opportunity? Because the reality is they're not going to just sit Lamar Jackson on the bench. They're not going to sit Jalen Hurts, and Jalen Hurts is young.
Ever.
So I mean,
just got money.
So if you want to play within the next 2 to 3 years as a rookie, the best opportunity, is in Cleveland.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
It's either Cleveland or Carolina, and Carolina's not going to draft you. They're going to try and figure out this Bryce Young deal. And to them, I believe they looked at him like, well, it's the same thing. If we get Bryce Young, we have Bryce Young. Why should we draft Shedeur? It's the same thing. So I think Cleveland is the best position for him. I think it sucks that they sit Joe Flacco. They bring up Dylan Brooks. I understand it because Dylan Brooks is a third round.
Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel. Brooks is. He must be in your son's Pee Wee League.
Must be.
He must went to school with them deaf kids that dunked on
me. Please don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Because my ball went, you said I was like, but for Dylan Gabriel to be moved to the starter, Joe Flacco moved to second string, and Shedeur is still on third. But I feel like this, man. Get your reps in, do what you need to do, continue to work hard. And that's now Stefanski. I think Stefanski is I think he's already in the hot seat. People are looking at him like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Seriously. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But you know what? I tell you what. Him miming, Shedeur miming his answers, you know what that makes me say, right?
Oh, hell no. 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 Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
That's right. This is the part of the podcast where we see stuff that happens throughout the week. Used to read them comments.
Comments is killer, dog.
That makes us say, oh, hell no. Like when Big Game was dunked on by.
That's what we're doing, dog. Just let that shit go, huh?
No, I'm gonna let it go for like a minute. All right, so
it was a hard one hand, like in the middle too. I remember that shit.
One hand.
That motherfucker dunked on me in jeans and Skechers, dog, and talk shit and talk. Oh hell no,
bruh. Okay, so which one of these is yours? Do you remember?
Yeah, man, I got a couple of them, man. First and foremost, man, I know a lot of people have seen the video of Rex Ryan going off on Get Up on ESPN, talking shit about Shedeur Sanders that we just talked about, talking about he needs to be in the front row and in the playbook and giving it's an embarrassment that he hadn't given himself a chance because he's selfish and all about himself. Yet video surfaced of every time Shedeur Sanders walked into the building and walked into the meeting room, he's in the front row, team meeting, individual meeting, quarterback room, stays late after practice, does work. To me, a mediocre coach like Rex Ryan, who is famous now for having his quarterback be known for butt fumble, to only reach the AFC Championship game 2 years in a row and choke, has no room to talk shit about anybody else. To me, he's a part of the problem because he's coming out trying to belittle a person and making it more personal than it needs to be. My sources tell me. My sources tell me your fat ass should have did some more research before you came on speaking on something you didn't know about. Okay, so take your fucked up looking veneers, go somewhere else, do some more research, and find something else better to say. You're talking on something that I think you clearly know nothing about. You're nitpicking and trying to find a reason to keep Shedeur's name in your mouth that I don't think it was necessary at all. That part pisses me off. So I threw that one in there because I just had to rant and I felt some kind of way about it. Because, like, think about what's Rex Ryan mostly known for? Getting into it with somebody. He's famous because of his dad. Yeah, he had a little bit of success, but most importantly, Rex Ryan's not that guy. He's still being an NFL coach right now. He's on ESPN stealing money for giving his fucking opinion.
Speak.
Excuse me.
Own it. No, 100 for sure, Sherm. 100. I agree with that. Man, look, I'm gonna go to this. I saw this meme. I thought it was so great. There's a picture of.
And I'm gonna speak on my other one when you're done, though. I'm gonna let you get your.
Yeah. No. So, Kyler Murray sends out congratulations.
Was that really his account?
Yes.
I'm done. Go ahead, please, Lord Jesus.
Kyler Murray sends out congratulations to Larry Fitzgerald. I think it was nominated. It was for NFL Hall of Fame or something like that. Oh my gosh! But yet, Kyler Murray decides to pull up a picture of Brittney Griner. Yes,
with the cornrows,
with the dreads. Talk about congrats. And Larry Fitzgerald's like, yeah, I think you got the wrong one. But thanks, bro. What we doing?
That was hilarious. I was like, this ain't real. I was like, somebody had to like just put that meme out there. I did not know Kyler Murray really did that, dog. Oh my god. Oh hell no, for real now, Kyler. That is funny, dog.
Kyler, I need you.
If y'all haven't seen it, I will repost that to the BGSE Network IG page, y'all.
I need you to do better, Kyler. I need you to do better. What you got? You got another one?
Oh yeah. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. The Super Bowl halftime performer was announced the other day, and it's none other than Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I know the NFL wants to become this great global brand. That's why we had a game in Germany or whatever for the first time last weekend. Another game this weekend, I think it is, or next weekend in London.
So they had one in London. This isn't the first one in London, but
the first game of last week was in Germany, and it was their first time having a game.
No, not Germany. It was in Ireland.
All right, okay.
Yeah, Ireland.
Steelers and
Oh,
and a green team.
It wasn't the Jets. It was. It's the ones actually that's staying over. Jacksonville.
No, it was Minnesota and Pittsburgh.
Minnesota and Pittsburgh.
Anyway,
Yeah.
well, now you fast forward. Jay-Z, Mr. Sean Carter.
That's him.
What are you doing? So when they told me, oh, I know what he's doing. He thinks he's slick. And I was like, what is he
What's
doing?
he doing?
He's using it as a political ploy. He said he knows the president doesn't like illegals. I said, that's fool from Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico's a U.S. territory. Doesn't matter. They still don't like Puerto Ricans, so he's doing it to piss off the government. I was like, I'm not going to go that far. But it definitely made me scratch my head to where now I have no interest in watching it. But I think because of the way I'm feeling, other people are going to feel the same way just to tune in. Yeah. Aaron, you're a DJ. You said you wanted to know my thoughts. I just don't think that this is the place for. The first time I ever heard of Bad Bunny was in the goddamn Corona commercial with Snoop Dogg. I don't speak Spanish and I don't want to listen to it. And if I offend any of my Spanish speaking friends, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that shit.
he doesn't. But okay. I mean,
my bad. That's not how he sings. Please forgive me.
He doesn't. I mean, you listen to Fireball, dude, don't you? Mr. 405. Yeah, Pitbull.
I don't just play shots in my car.
I mean, he's just as Hispanic.
Pitbull still raps and sings in English.
In Spanish.
Bunny is in Spanish, but you can still hear the Spanglish in there. Bad Bunny is 100% Spanish.
You didn't like Selena? No, say nothing about Selena.
Different, because she could go on that WNBA calendar. Yes, Lord.
And Shakira?
Don't try to turn this shit around, J-Stogs. My hell nah to Jay-Z in the NFL for picking Bad Bunny for entertainment.
Yeah, that one. I
don't think that was the right fit. There's a million other acts you could have done, but you're gonna follow Kendrick with Bad Bunny. Dude came, man. Never mind.
I mean, listen, you're gonna have to kind of get back to. My thing is, it doesn't make any sense that you're so. My follow-on to that oh hell no is this oh hell no is, and not to make it political, but I can't remember the guy's name, but he's like, and we're gonna have ICE out there at the stadium, and we're gonna, round up anybody that's illegal, and doesn't matter if you're there for the concert. Like, dude, you do realize he is from Puerto Rico, like you said, which is a U.S. territory, which, I mean, what are we doing here?
Yeah, you don't even need a passport to go to Puerto Rico, damn it. I mean, come on.
Nah. These stupid people. Stupid people doing stupid stuff because they are stupid people. So, estupido. So, yeah. So, there's that. Will I be watching halftime? No. But I'll have my TV on. So, there you go. I'm not. Unless there's a Simpsons halftime, I'll probably watch that. Or if there's usually something going on for halftime.
Yeah, she was sometime.
Yeah. Man, this is when I wish In Living Color was back. Because they would have a halftime special. And it was always funny. And actually, that's the first time that they came on, was during halftime. Just a little note there.
Do what you want to do and live in color. All right, man. You know what it's time for.
Top 5.
It's time for the top 5. Who's in, who's out, what's in, what's out. Big Game Sports Buzz. Top 5.
That's right. Some people have a top 100. Some have a top 50. Some have a top 25. Some even punk out and have a top 10, but not here at BGSB. Who's in, who's out, what's in, what's out. Tonight on this podcast, this week's podcast, top 5 QB wide receiver duos of all time. This is going to be a good one. This is a hard one, man. This was tough.
Yeah, all time best
All time.
QB wide receiver duo was a little bit of a doozy.
Yeah.
But, you know, your boy Big Game is the king, list king. I think I have a better win percentage in this than you do.
Oh, no. That's an oh hell no right there.
No one tallies out wins and losses, dog. It's just a joke. Calm down.
Ooh.
But I had to come out here tonight and I had to go. It was ahead because I know I left some people off this list that I think really deserve a J-Stogs.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do an HM because I don't want to hear your mouth. So number 5 for me, Brett Favre and Antonio Freeman. I think those guys are really good together. I think for a very long time, Green Bay had some success. They didn't win a lot of titles, but those guys ran through the NFC for a certain period of time together, and they were always really, really good together, man. So I think Favre and Antonio Freeman. Number 4, Jim Kelly and Andre Reed. 4 Super Bowls in a row. The way they played, Andre Reed finally got into the Hall of Fame beyond late. Jim Kelly, his story. But those guys were great to watch. And for them to be able to do what they did in that cold weather in Buffalo, I mean, yes, they had a great running game, but they still aired it out at a time where it wasn't, you know, a passing proficient league like it is now, a pass happy league, excuse me, is what I think. Number 3 to me, 2 of my former teammates, Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison.
Agreed.
Dog, bad ass duo right there for a long period of time. And seeing them play before I actually went to Indianapolis and played with them, but then to see the work they put in on the practice field together, to be in sync the way they were, was purely magic to watch. It was awesome to see those guys work together, man. So Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison. This number 2 for me. I don't think that you could leave these 2 off the list. I think this is an automatic spot on this list for them. And that's Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin. The playmaker didn't play the longest of careers after hurting his neck, but to watch them do what they did in the 90s, the Cowboys mega runs, Michael Irvin and Troy Aikman were amazing to see play. And then number 1 for me, and I think everyone knows me, and if you saw the cover for the night show, you probably knew who was going to be on my list. That's Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. I think that was a badass duo to watch what they did, to watch how they played, the success they had, that West Coast offense. Bill Walsh was amazing, man, and that's my top 5, bro.
Man, great list. Great list. Great list. Hey, some of the ones that we have, obviously Montana to Rice. Some people would argue the Young to Rice. You know,
you could definitely put that up there, and you would have argument.
But it's going to be Montana to Rice to me because I heard this so much, and that's it. I agree, of course. Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, those 2 right there, man. It's 3 Super Bowls. You got to give it to them. I also agree. Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison. I think a lot of people discount them because you had so many great receivers during that time.
Yeah.
But if you look at the combo of QB and receiver, man, those 2, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Tom Brady, Moss, dude, that year, and no, they didn't have the longevity of the others, but we're talking about best duos.
And J-Style, that's a great duo, and they were right there. I'm not even trying to be funny. It was one of those ones that was right there for me, and I was like,
yeah. And I think what it comes down to with them is they weren't able to win a Super Bowl. If they were able to win a Super Bowl, I think they would possibly be elevated higher.
They could have been about 3. They could have probably been right there with Peyton and Marvin, or even right
absolutely.
there.
But sure. I mean, you're talking about what, 54, 55 touchdowns? Come on, man. That's
Hey, man, that boy
crazy.
revitalized Randy Moss's career.
Crazy. Finally, for me, Dan Marino and Mark Clayton. Now, here's what people don't realize about Dan Marino and Mark Clayton. Dan Marino is a top 5 quarterback of all time. You can say what you want to, no, Super Bowls, whatever.
I don't think anybody argue that. I mean, I wouldn't argue that, J-Stogs. I agree with you.
Man, I mean, he was that guy. Mark Clayton, unfortunately, again, caught up in the fact that though he did not win the Super Bowl, I mean, these guys, definitely a top 5 receiver. No, Brittney and Gronk.
See, I had finished, Aaron. That came up to me too, because I was like, we said wide receiver, but Gronk changed the game. But then I thought, if I say Gronk, you could almost say the same thing about Hernandez when he was with Brady.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's just
because I even think you got to put Mahomes and Kelsey there. Elway, Rod Smith. So here's the thing with Rod Smith for me and Elway is when I think of them, they're not who I naturally think of because of Terrell. Right? That running back to me was kind of overshadowing.
Oh, Terrell Davis?
Yeah, Terrell Davis kind of overshadows that.
But Rod Smith was another level with the ball. But I believe you have a great point, J-Stogs, to where they ran the ball so much. They were known as a great cutback run team.
Yeah.
To where it's almost you almost feel like, well, Elway is just taking advantage of that running game being so great. He's not really just killing it all the time. I feel your argument. I mean, hey, that's why it's a sports debate show, y'all. Let us know what you think.
And I think Elway passed the ball efficiently around enough because one could even argue about, him and Shannon Sharp. I mean, they had great connections. So you want to talk about a quarterback and tight end, connection. There you go. There's another one right there. So, yeah, I think it's tough when it comes to Elway. When you have quarterbacks like that who were efficient in spreading the ball around, as opposed to that quarterback wide receiver one. And we said we're not going to do, honorable mentions. That's what we're not going to do. It's
I didn't do it.
5.
I mean, you had some people on your list that was really close to me.
Yeah.
That I was close to putting on mine. So I feel your list because of that. But there's a lot of people we left off. And that's the whole thing about the top 5, man. Everybody cannot be in that top 5.
Can't be.
It was, if we want to get more people on here, we'd have a top 20 list.
And we don't have time
not
for
what
that.
we do.
So we don't have time for that.
Y'all have to go to one of them other networks for that bullshit.
We don't do that here. We don't do that here.
Man,
Big
what
Game
we do?
Sports Entertainment. That's it. Top 5. I'm J-Stogs, the Beth Nerd.
The Beth Nerd.
The Beth Nerd. Listen, we're going to be talking about some great stuff next week. Next week is going to be going out of look. I've already talked to Dieter. We're going to be talking about just craziness. So tune in. Who knows what we're talking about? Wrestling? Yeah, okay, sure. But definitely some other stuff. Superman, Spider-Man, anime. What else? It's some stuff that we've got to get off of our show. Shows that we're watching. We gotta get off. Just some stuff I gotta get off my chest because it's been.
And he means on the Buff Nerd podcast, y'all. Don't be confused. My name
Buff
is
Nerd
not
podcast
Dieter.
next Wednesday.
I'm Big Game
You're
Jay.
not Dieter. Yeah, Dieter. Actually, 2 birds, 1 show. Also here on BGSC.
They're scared to call me, dog.
Well, I know.
Get y'all's gear. Get y'all's gear. Go to Millions. Get those hoodies. Get those sweatshirts. All right.
Get your stuff.
Anyway, that's the Buff Nerd J-Styles. I'm your boy Big Game James, and we too will be back next week as well. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
9
I'll
o'clock.
be on time. I'll be on time
Hope so.
next week.
Hope so.
Hey, it's all good.
Here.
I was here. That's all that matters.
Where you?
Hey, man. Until All right. Till next time, man. God bless. Y'all be good. Peace.
Who you know that got it behind the scenes like behind the O-line soon as the QB say hype. It's big game, big game. Analysis from the player's point of view. Injuries, big trades, player news. Yeah.